So hello guys, in this lecture, as we have discussed previously, we have selected the image and finalized the color. But now in this lecture we are going to discuss about the missing contrast look, the design element that not quite there yet. We will learn how to design that missing element in our design here. We have selected this image and the background, which is just currently working fine for us. Now we are even aiming to achieve that high contrast look, that intergraining and mysterious appearance. But how can we create this conspirational vibe in our design? To address this, let's go back to our old design. Like you can see here the picture of Madonna. You can see there is some white and black dots here appearing, and this effect is known as halftone overlay effect. You can see in every picture of the old time. It gives us the retro aesthetic look we are looking from, like this. The image is not actually clear. There is this black and whitish dot here that is generating the high contrast look here. So how do we get that? You just go to Google and just type halftone overlay. Here you can see this is the example of halftone overlay. There are various examples, but the good news is you don't need to download any of these because they are licensed. I have already 10 of this halfway overlay effect PNG, which I will be putting in the resource section, so you can use it freely. And these are commercial and personal use freely, so you can use whatever you want. Now we will be back to in our Photopea. First I block out the design and then I let you look at the first. So this is our normal image which we will be working on. Now in order to appear that halftone overlay effect, I will just open an PNG of overlay. Let's say this time I select this 8th one and then I open it and then I place it above the shape layer. And you can see that there is this black and white dot here, but it is above the face of the picture. So let's bring it picture down and you can see this is the overlay effect here, but most of the overlay effect is in the background and this doesn't give us very nice. So first of all, let us just resize this as the whole image canvas. Okay, perfect. And then we will do clipping mask effect. So just select this PNG and right click on it, and then you can see this clipping mask effect. So this will mask the entire photo here only and not the actual background. So you can see that this is giving this the dot of the old 80s album effect here, but it is actually not very good looking right now. So we will first of all lower the opacity here, and let's just say we will doing the half of the opacity, 48, let's say 50 or 51 work fine. And now in this layer we have many options like dissolve, darken, multiply, screen, overlay, hard light and everything, but I found that soft light effect is the best from all the halftone overlay effect. So I will be using this soft light effect, and you can see now our image is looking actually very fantastic. You can see if you zoom in, you can easily see the dots of the halftone overlay effect, and you even scroll out, you can see this halftone overlay effect, which is giving us that high contrast aesthetic retro vibe look here. So this is our image, but we can also try to add this halftone overlay effect in the background also. So here let's open another file here. This time let's select 2. I'm just randomly selecting it and resize this to the whole canvas image. But here we want it in the background and not on the face or on the image. So drag it down but above the shape layer. So you can see that we have created this halftone overlay effect, and this is in the background, and it is giving us that high contrast look after finally. And you can change the color of whatever you like. but we have using like blue temporary, but you can change the color according to the half tone overlay effect. Now look here, the people are actually watching our image. The pause design look that is created here is visible to you, and it is also looking so good. The color you can choose and can be adjusted later. But now here we have cleared the creation option here. You can see that it has been brought in that high contrast level. Now the contrast, the boldness and the transparency feel have started to come through. But we can also do another effect here. This effect is called sharpening effect. The more you use it on the image, the more the effect will enhance your image. So how do we do that? So basically just click on this photo of yours and then go to filter, click on it filter, and you can see this sharpen effect, and then click on this sharpen. I suggest you to sharpen 2-3 times this effect. So we will sharpen this effect again. So let's say sharpen, and after using that to sharpen effect, you can see aesthetic look here. It is actually an retro design or an old age design that we are aiming for. So after using the sharpen effect and halftone overlay effect, we have actually created the theme, the design, and that the audience want. So in this lecture, we have learned how to bring in those people with an high contrast, bold emotion in this graphic. Alright, it was nice to meet you in this episode as we have discussed about the roughness or the half tone overlay effect. See you in the next lecture, guys.